on this video, we're going to be talking about 3 tips on how to market your business to help you get clients. Coming up next. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Diana here with Entre Womanpreneur, helping you transition your passion into the business that you love. In this video, we're going to be talking about 3 key and critical tips to help you market your business, not just market it, but really connect with your clients so that you can get more of them. Most of the time with new entrepreneurs, I know it's kind of hard to know exactly what to share, where to share it, all these social media platforms. And it's like, I don't know who to connect or how to really connect with who I need to talk to. So I can get more business, so we can do more things and all this, that, or whatever. I get it. I understand where you're at. So I want to go into 3 key and critical tips. Now, don't think just because they're simple that they're not important. Sometimes the things that are easy to do are easy not to do. So I want to jump into these. Let's jump into it right now. So the first thing that you want to make sure that you're doing is know exactly who you're talking to. If you're talking to everybody, you're talking to nobody. I love that phrase. Got it from Marie Forleo. I'm gonna give her, props for it this time, but next time it's mine. But if you're talking to everybody, you really are talking to nobody, because nobody feels like you're specifically talking to them. I know for women, you'll see those commercials, and if somebody is talking about how to, maybe get the right bra size. Sorry, fellas, if you're a guy and you're watching this, it makes you a little uncomfortable. But if you are a woman and they are specifically speaking about the challenges of women with large busts, and it's just like, you get those lines and it's cutting into your shoulder, or you don't feel like you're having support and your back is hurting, and all of these different things, like any infomercial or anything that we watch on TV, it speaks to the challenges that one specific person is having. Not everybody that ever or has ever put on a bra before, but one specific type of a person. She's a woman. She has a large bust and she has to have a certain type of bra size. Maybe she's up in the, larger C or D sizes on up, but she has specific needs and wants and challenges that are very different than anybody else in the market. So know exactly who you're talking to and talk specifically to that one person. You don't want to say you should do, or they should do this, or hey, have they ever? No, you want to really specifically, you, I, me, us, like make it a conversation with one person. So you really want to know exactly who you're talking to. Another thing with that is that knowing exactly who you're talking to, you want to speak their language. So that's a tip. That's the second tip, is speak their language. Now that you know specifically who you're talking to, talk her language or talk his language. Put it as if you're talking to a person, like really create who they are. A lot of times with marketing, we look at different demographics. We look at their age. We look at how much money that they're making. We may look at their marital status and all kinds of other things that are important, but really get into the psychological mind of the buyer. And it's not just really the buyer, it's really your ideal client. So to get more clients, we have to understand who they are. So if I know that this woman is experiencing certain issues, maybe, and I didn't mean to jump into a bra commercial or infomercial, but we'll roll with it, right? So maybe she works in an office. Maybe she's sitting for 8 or more hours per day. Maybe she's an active mom. So again, now we're starting to narrow down, not just somebody with large busts, but somebody that really has a real problem because she's a sports enthusiast. She's a runner. A person that works in the office is going to need way different, specific support than a woman that's running. She needs an athletic bra for a larger woman, or a larger woman with large butts. It completely changes things. So just even knowing to speak their language that they're looking for. So for example, if we go with the woman that's in athletics, she's looking for certain kinds of material. She's looking for things that maybe if she has sensitive skin, it's not going to really affect her skin. She's not going to break out from it. Or because it's always shifting and moving on her body, it's not going to cause irritation. It's made from this kind of fabric that's going to do this, or it's going to hug and contour to her curves a certain kind of way so that it stays in place so that she doesn't have that friction problem. A woman in the office, that's already a turn off to her, because she's not doing all that. She needs something that's going to make her feel effortless while sitting there, because she's working in the office and she wants to feel like they're not there. And that, again, didn't mean to turn this into a broad commercial, but it just kind of suits the moment. So speak their language. So in knowing exactly who we're talking to, we can identify these are the challenges that our girl or our guy has. One quick example is that Macy's, for example, major retailer, when they're speaking or when they're having a meeting or something about who they're talking to, they say our girl. They say she. Everything that you look at is she, her, specifically speaking to women. Why? Because they know that their demographic specifically is a woman who's working, has a family, has children. She meets certain criteria, not just because of her age and her money and her job and profession, but certain things that she wants to work in, that in certain styles that she wants, and so it's going to fit specifically. So those are 2 tips already. It's going to help you attract your ideal client to get more of them. Third tip is to only share information that is important to your girl or your guy or whoever your specific client is, where they are right now. Don't share anything that's behind them or way ahead in advance in the future. Like, share where they are right now. Right now, what challenge specifically are you speaking to? Right now, what kind of issues are they dealing with right now? So if you're talking to someone and you're a financial expert, for example, then you're talking to them when they have student loans. Like if your client is college students, or maybe they are the older age millennials like myself. You're on that latter half of the spectrum versus the earlier end of the spectrum. You're not 18 to 20. You're more like closer to the 30, 35 range. Then you want to make sure that you're speaking, hey, I know you've been in college. I know that I know that you guys, but I know that you, specifically talking to that person, speak their language. I know that you guys just recently got out of college. I know right now that it is hard working your job, trying to support your brand new family, and you still have these student loan debts. They're just now coming out of deferment, their language. So again, right there, we already know if you played that student loan game, then you know what the different language is when it comes to like deferment, or if they're experiencing like financial or family challenges and all that specific lingo that they would get a notification about if it's time to now pay for their student loans because they've been out of school a certain amount of time. So again, these are how all of these key factors come into playing. So you only want to share what's important to them right now. Now, of course, in your marketing and what you're sharing, you want to make sure that you're sharing them to show them not just the challenges that they're having right now and how you can help them, but so that you can XYZ. I'm sharing with you how to, create a financial plan to pay off your student loans so that you can begin your career without any financial debt or strain on your brand new family, so that you can be able to travel and do the things that you want to do, so that you can do whatever it is that's important to where your ideal client is going based off of their customer journey. So those are 3 quick and simple tips to help you connect with your clients so that you can get more of them while you're marketing your business. So I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Leave it a big thumbs up or destroy that like button if you really enjoyed it, or leave a comment down below. But I have a question for you for today. What are some of the tips and the things that you're using in your business, whether you're a new entrepreneur or an aspiring entrepreneur, that helps you to market to your customers and your ideal clients so that you can get more of them? Start the conversation down below. And hey, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing to Entre Womanpreneur. On this channel, every single week I release a new video. Also over on Facebook at Coach Diana Gladney, I do live streams, share new videos, have post inspirational things and things that are important to the 9-to-5 woman entrepreneur. So I hope that you will subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned with me, and we are going to dive deep this summer, getting into more things to accelerate your business so that you can take advantage of the time that your kids have off from school and really focus on you, yourself, and your business, and transition your passion into the business that you love. I'll see you on the next video.